Hello there and welcome or welcome back. If you're new, then hello, and if you're returning, then hi. So I'm back with more memories of the Meadow. You'll have seen last week that I built the new project packs up, which I will be coming back with and decorating. But for now, I'm going to be using what we've got left from making these 6 project packs up. So we've got quite a few papers left. So I think we've got 2 pink, 2 green and 2 like peachy, tea stainy ones, and then 2 beige ones, 3 beige ones, and then we've got, was it 3 patterns? So we've quite a few papers left, which is brilliant. I'm going to be making I will kind of turn this series into how to make a simple file folder journal. So it will be simple. I'm going to keep it simple. And I managed to get some free wallpaper from a local DIY shop. It was just at the door, and it said, you know, a box saying take it. So I took it. So it's got pinkies and purples. It's really nice. It's very textured. That, you know, looks like gesso. So I think that will be lovely for the cover of that. So for now, I'm going to put those somewhere. And what I wanted to start by doing is making the actual flip out component for inside of the file folder. Now, like I say, I'm going to keep it really simple. I don't even think I'm going for 4 envelopes. I think I'm going to go for 3 each side. So I've got 3 different sizes. So let's just have a quick look at size. Not that it matters. You can use any 3 you want, as long as it, you know, fits in the file folder. So that's about 11 by 8, the smallest, about 16.5 by 12, and then these will be just a little bit bigger. They're 19 by 13. So that's what we're going to start with. And to make it even, you know, normally I use these flaps to put onto the envelope so they flap out. Now, the thing doing it that way is when you're backing the back, you've got to be careful and not get any glue in here, because we're wanting to use these for pockets. So I'm going to actually seal them all up, so the backs are really easy to decorate, and we're going to make hinges for them all. So what I've got is my cutter, and I've got some card, and all I'm going to do is cut some inch strips like so. There must be an easier way than me doing it that way. Oh, let's just carry on. Let's just carry on. Let's not complicate it. Okay. So I've just cut the whole A4 because I can keep these somewhere. Unfortunately, it's too long. So I'm just going to score at 1/2 inch. So that's scored right not in the middle if you do it like that. Okay, like so, and then all we do is just bend them over. So we've got 1/2 inch each side, and that is your flip. So you can do lots with flips. So it is handy to have some hanging about, because, well, I know myself, if I'm in the middle of doing something, I don't want to stop and cut paper and score and all the rest of it. And I did used to have them hanging up on a clip, so when I wanted one, I'd got one. So if I've any left, I shall do that. Right, and we are going to want 6, aren't we? So 4, 5, 6. So when you are left with you know, strips of of scraps, you can save them for doing this kind of thing. So we've got 6, have we? Yeah. So in fact, I used to keep them in a jam jar, and that's why I haven't got them anymore, because I've changed my setup. I'll just put them to one side. I need to think where I can keep them. So yeah, if you've got any strips, this isn't thick card, it's 200, no it's not, I think it's 180 GSM. So it's quite flexible. So all we're going to do is get them folded up. Okay, and then we need to seal all these up. So I'm just going to lick them shut, because the backs are going to have papers over them, so nothing's going to come open. And this way it'll make it easier to get them all backed. Okay, so I'm going to work out which combination I want. So I'm going to have that way, so that'll be the last one, then that way, and that way. Okay, doesn't matter which way you do it, it's just that I know that I'm going to have papers on the back, which is that bit, so that'll be paper, that'll be paper. So I want it the other way, don't I? Yeah. Okay. I think I've cut my tongue when I was, you know, doing that. So we're going to want a hinge on this, because it's going to have to hinge to something. So if that was, let's say that's our page, and we stuck that down like so, so that part would be stuck, and then that part would be stuck on our envelope. Okay, so need to cut those all down. So I will pop off and get these all the right sizes. Okay, I thought I'd do this last one with you. So that's going to fit on there, so the fold is on that edge. It doesn't have to be the whole length, as long as it, you know, nearly fits. And then, yeah, it's just flipped over. Yeah. Just pop that on like so. Then when they're all joined together, it will all join like that. So I'll stick that to that and that to that and then that there. Now I've done them so they open that way for a change. I don't think that's not going to work, is that? No. I'll do them that way. That's... Yeah, I might go like more middle with them. Yeah, I'll do them the normal way I do them. Okay, so that's that. So they've all got the hinges on. I don't have to do them that way, you know. One could go that way, one could go that way. So once you've hinged them, you know, you can change them around, and then, you know, it all opens. If I did it that way, it'd open like that. If I did it more on this side, it just opens out, you know, two at a time. And then, like I say, if you want something a bit more, you know, you can have it down the bottom there. But I'm just going to keep it simple. I don't know if I'll have them all flush down one side or if I'll middle that one and middle that one. So we'll see once they're decorated. Okay, so what am I going to do next? So they're the ones that are going to be papered. So the ones that aren't going to have paper on that side, I'm going to stencil them with the Victorian velvet. I'm just going to turn that over and use that. Got my brush. Lovely. Yeah. So I'll do this to all 6 of them, and then I will come back again. Okay, so I've stenciled all of those, and then I'm going to go round in the same colour all the way. I don't think you'll see that. No, you won't. All the way around, front and back. Okay, so I will do all those, and you don't have to stack these. You know, you can just use one on its own, you know, for whatever way, and it doesn't have to be an envelope. It can be anything. You can do it on a guest check, a tag, a journal card, postcard, you know, or everything. The only reason I'm using envelopes is because I want them to be pockets. You can do a pocket on a hinge, so everything can be hinged. and you can make it into, you know, a stack of something, or it just be a one-off piece. So I will sit and get these done. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. So I've got the archival jet black. I'll start off with just a small amount of script, like so. Yep. Okay, just put a few of those dates down. Okay, I think all the text in the kit is black, so I will stay with black. I was thinking I might do this one in brown, but I shall just carry on with the black. Okay, so we've got a bit of interest in the back. Those 3 stamps are Tim Holtz stamps. Right, and then I'm going to do some flicking with bundled sage and shaded lilac. So then we'll have the pink, the lilac and the green on, which there's lots of other colours in the kit, but I think they're like the main colours. So I'm going to put something down and I shall be back. Okay, so I've actually got my glass mat underneath. I've just put kitchen roll on the top of it to stop the blur. So I think I'm going to do the green first, and I'm going to do it with the inside of it. I prefer that to the paintbrush. I did try, well, I've had a few goes at the tech with the brush, but I prefer it like this. I like the splatter of it better. So I will have to wait for this to dry. It won't take long because obviously it's only small dots. And then we'll put the lilac on, and that will be, you know, these sides decorated. Obviously I'm going to stick some flowers on and things like that, but this is the background. Okay, so I'll be back when it's dried. I'm going to splatter it a bit more and then I'll dry it. Okay, I think that's dry, so let's have a look what this is like. I've only just ordered this, so I've not ever used it before. So I have wanted a purpley one. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, goes with the bundled sage, very nice. I'm hoping that it's, I think there's still some spots that aren't dry, so some of it may go a bit funny coloured, but I cannot always hide that. Yeah, that's lovely. Really nice colour, that. And it's so nice when they fall and they splatter easy. You can get a lot more on. I don't like spraying these because I just don't like the look. I much prefer this splattered look. I once did a massive canvas in my bedroom, and I had it above my bed, and it was all different colours, and yeah, it looks lovely. I really like splatter painting, and I did half my kitchen once in splatter. Yeah, that was and it did look really, really nice. I put layers and layers and layers of it. So I'll leave that to dry, and then I'm just going to splatter some of this green Nouveau Micro Mist, and that's in Wild Olive, just to get a little bit of sparkle. Okay, I'm just adding this one now, which has got the bit of sparkle in it. I've shook it up to get that sparkle. I think that's going to look lovely with, you know, wild flowers on and things. Okay, so I shall leave that now to totally dry, and then we will start and cover the other sides. So let's think about papers for the minute. So we're obviously using what's left. Pop that up there. I wonder how. So we could probably use that for one of them. Or do I want that? Because I'm going to need two big ones for the inside. So do I want this as, you know, one of the back ones? I don't think I've got a lilac paper left. I haven't, because the backing to that is lilac. I've got pink, I've got green. Let's have a look at that. That'd probably be nice. What else is there? Yeah, I might go for that. Or no. And about one of the ones that is more peachy. Is that one? No. No. I think I'll go for the green. So if I keep those two on one side, and then let's think about these. So that would do one. That would be about there. That'd probably do two. I've got another thingy one, so that's that way. So so that would do two, and let's go for a green one. So I'll do those in that. So we've got like the peachy ones left, which I can use as the cards for inside, and then decorate them up. And you know, that could be the back of the journal cards, the ones that haven't got you know, a pattern on. So we've got those. So while they're drying, I'm going to get all these edges off to make it easier to mat those. And yeah, I'll be back in a tick. Okay, so I'm going to use the landscape one for the two biggest ones, and I've just measured it roughly and I've marked it on here. So I'm going to use the tear ruler because I don't want it to be you know, I don't want it to be a perfect mat. I'd prefer it to look a bit more rustic looking. So yeah, you want to use the trimmer really. So I do have the decor trimmer, so that would be that. Then I'm going to use the decor trimmer. I'm going to pause. Okay, so I think that should be, yeah, do the same on that one. Like so, and then what's the length? So that's saying, say 17.5. So I obviously don't have 17.5 on here. It goes up to 15. So about there. Ooh, what am I doing? 17, where's the blade there? So that's 17. So 17.5. Still 17. That's about right. I think that would be a little bit too long. No, that's fine. Okay, I'll do the other one. So then both, all sides are decored. So if I put that at the top of that and cut that. So I'll obviously be doing the same with all of them. I think the middle one I will do it in the green, so it goes, you know, collage green, and then, oh mind you, no, I'm not, because I do want to get that bit in. I mean, I suppose I could. No, it's a shame. So I'm going to do the middle ones in those. Okay, so have I cut that? Did I just talk about it? Oh yes, I have. I thought I just spoke about it and then moved on. Right, so I'm going to ink around these again in the Victorian velvet. I might go around parts of it just in the vintage photo, just to get a bit of age in there. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, so that's the back of one and the back of the other. So apart from, I mean, I might even put a pocket on the front of these. We shall see as we go on. But like I say, I want to keep it simple. I'm not sure if I'm cutting where I'm cutting. I don't know if I'm going to do the tops or the sides. I'll make my mind up another time. Right, let's make sure that that's totally dry, and it is. So that is going to go on that side. So if I pop that on there, it is a little bit long, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was. Right, I shall cut that down again and ink it, and then I'm going to mat them. But I think we'll call that a video, and then when I come back next week, they'll all be matted, and then we'll decide if we're taking the tops off or the sides off. Okay, so I will see you next Saturday, and yeah, because all the ladies are doing theirs on the other days, so I shall just be doing this on a Saturday. All the other ladies who are taking part in the collaboration, all their links are down below, so don't forget to check them out. And if you've got any of the Meadow kits and you want to show what you're making, then come along to the Facebook group, which is also in the description down below. Okay, so I shall see you next week. Bye for now.